that many potential buyers are going through life right now thinking that they could never buy a home. They think their credit isn't good enough, or that they can't afford it, or that the process sounds so complicated that they won't even allow themselves to think about it. But listen up, because I want to be your resource and I want to simplify the buying process for you. Sure, the process may still be stressful and draining at times, but at least you'll know what to do and you'll have a better understanding of what's happening at every point along the way. You don't want to be paying someone else's mortgage forever, do you? Once you realize that you've had enough of renting and you're ready to become a homeowner, before you start looking at homes, you'll really want to see where you stand. You don't want to look at homes that you can't afford. That's just going to give you unrealistic expectations and make homes that actually fall in your price range look a lot less appealing. You'll want to get pre-approved first. Getting pre-approved is easy. You can call and give your info right over the phone or send it right through their online application process. You will need to provide information for everyone who will be a borrower on the loan. The info you need to start is your social security number, employment info, and income. That's it. That's all it takes to start the process. For my first-time home buyers, there are a couple of programs I wanted to let you know about. If this is up your alley, you'll want to submit an application to the lenders that provide these programs, because not all lenders provide each and every program. First is Community Credit Union's HERO program. The HERO program offers 100% financing to any first responder, medical personnel, educators, and employees of nonprofits. They're all eligible. There's also the Home Sweet Home first-time homebuyer program. It's the Florida bond. It offers $7,500 toward down payment and closing cost. Only a few lenders provide this program, so contact me to find out who. If you're not a first-time home buyer, you may be looking to get the best rate possible, put 20% down to get rid of PMI and have lower payments. Maybe even do a 15-year loan, spend more, but pay off it sooner, and even lower interest rate. Whichever route that you want to take, the pre-approval letter is the first step before looking at homes. Even with your pre-approval, you'll want to know what monthly payments that you can afford comfortably. Just because you're approved to borrow a certain amount that leads to a certain monthly payment doesn't mean that you always have the cash flow to make it work. Sometimes even the insurance or taxes on one home will be higher than another. So before looking at a home that will cost you more in insurance and taxes, making your payments monthly higher, always ask your agent to research those details for you. Now the fun starts. Now that we have a figure in mind, we can start checking out some houses. But first, let's pinpoint a location. Figure out what area works best for you. What proximity that you want to be from friends and family activities, work. If you want to be close to the beach or in a more country setting. Maybe what neighborhoods have you been eyeing? What are you looking for in a home? What are your preferences on bedroom, bathroom? Do you need a big yard? Do you want a pool? Do you like open floor plan? Or do you want more privacy between the rooms? Do you want to do some rehab? Or are you looking to move right in and not do a thing? Once we get everything down, I will send you all of the available options and options that haven't even hit the market yet. And we have found the one. We put in an offer, and depending on that offer, will either be accepted or countered. Once accepted, the process starts. Once under contract, within 3 days of the executed contract, you will be bringing a check for the agreed upon amount to the title company to hold in escrow. This amount is usually $1,000, and it comes right out of the down payment. We'll have 7 to 10 days, depending on the contract, to do our home inspection. The standard home inspection report will cover the condition of the home's heating system, air conditioning system, plumbing, electrical, the roof, attic, insulation, walls, ceilings, floors, windows, and doors, the foundation and structural components. After receiving the report back, we can negotiate further if needed. If the inspection fails, you can get that escrow check back. After the inspection is cleared, the lender will order the appraisal. All lenders order an appraisal during the mortgage loan process so that there is an objective way to assess the home's market value and ensure that the amount requested by the buyer is appropriate. Once the appraisal passes, the title company is doing everything behind the scenes while your lender is getting ready to shoot everything through underwriting. Underwriting is a process in which the lender uses to assess risk and ensure a borrower meets all of the minimum requirements for the home loan. It's one of the biggest variables. Once you've found the home and signed the contract, the rest of the lending process may take 2 to 3 weeks. While this process is going, please do not buy a car, switch jobs, quit your job, open any credit cards, or anything that will affect your loan. The title company makes sure a property title is legitimate so that the buyer is confident that once they buy the property, they are the rightful owner to the property. The title company will do a title search, which is a thorough examination of the property records to make sure that the person or company claiming to own the property does in fact own the property and that no one else could claim ownership of the property. During the title search, the title company also looks for any outstanding mortgages, liens, judgments, unpaid taxes associated with the property, as well as any restrictions, easements, leases, or any other issues that might impact ownership. Once underwriting is complete and we got that clear to close from your lender, we're good to go to set a date and time and close on your home. At the closing table, you'll sign all the documents. Once you get funding, which is the process of wiring the money from the mortgage lender to the title company, then you can now call yourself a homeowner.